Stay tuned for the following program. You will see how lives have been dramatically changed through phenomenal weight loss. This lady lost 10 kilograms and 51 centimeters in 4 months. This man lost 53 kilograms in only 11 months. See how you too can shed those unwanted kilograms with a program that fits in with your lifestyle.
Hi, I'm Paula. I'm sure you remember me being interviewed by Isabel Jones about my remarkable 50-kilogram weight loss.
You're looking at Paula on the screen right now at 113 kilograms on her wedding day. But not today. I want to introduce you to the new Paula Galveo, and here she is.
Welcome. But as skeptical as Isabel was at the time, and having never been on a diet in her life, she decided to put our new product to the test.
Good morning, Paula.
Hi, Isabel. Lovely to see you. How are you today?
Well, I've decided the body is too big. That's why I'm here.
Well, let's go through and take care of that.
After recording Isabel's weight and body fat, we worked out a personal eating plan for her, and she began on the Slender C course.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, put your hands together for the all-new Isabel Jones.
I've lost just below 11 kilos and I've lost 76 centimeters over all the body.
Wonderful, 11 kilos and 76 centimeters. And how do you feel?
That's the surprising thing, because I really didn't think I minded being plump. But now that I can get into clothes that I haven't been able to wear for years, and I've had to have my other clothes taken in, I feel very, very good about it.
Be honest, has it been hard, especially with all those functions that you have to attend?
I do eat out a lot, probably more than most people, but it hasn't been hard at all. I don't feel that I've been on a diet. It's been more like an eating plan, with me being able to eat the things I like anyway. I don't think I could have coped with weighing things. I've loved the flexibility of knowing that if I felt hungry, I could have a big juicy steak with lots of delicious green vegetables or roast chicken. Not being able to have potatoes hasn't really bothered me, except for the occasional longing for a golden, crunchy chip to go with my fish. Although I've got to be honest with you, secretly I've cheated a few times. I can truthfully say that I haven't felt deprived at all.
That's the problem with a lot of diets available today. To use the words of one of my patients, it's like a prison sentence. They've been designed by people who have never been overweight and who don't have a clue about feeling deprived. The new Slender C is designed to suit any lifestyle. You can socialize, attend those business functions, and not have your style cramped at all.
Slender C has really worked for me. I was overweight due to the type of foods I love. I am not a snacker, but I love meat and I love rich sauces. Would Slender C work for anyone who does like snacking and who does crave chocolates and rich cakes?
Slender C will work for anybody.
I think it's important to tell our viewers here that you took the Slender C fat absorber together with the Slender C accelerator.
Not everybody is overweight because of his or her hectic lifestyle. Some people, like myself when I was overweight, just had this endless craving for food. They just can't seem to get enough.
What foods do you mean especially, Paula?
Cravings are basically for a starch-fat combination.
Like bread and cheese or chocolate or biscuits. For these people, the Slender C accelerator helps suppress those cravings.
But other people don't crave food as much. They're overweight simply because of the fat content in their diet. After all, these people eat out a lot and they have no control over how much fat is in their food. And bit by bit, they feel their belts tightening, their clothes getting smaller, and all of a sudden, before they realize it, they're fat.
But what you're saying is that the Slender C program will help you whether you're overweight because you crave food and so overindulge and stuff yourself, or whether you're overweight just because your lifestyle doesn't permit you to only eat lean, healthy food.
That's exactly it, Isabel. In fact, while we've been chatting, Paul, who is my colleague and husband, has been speaking to people in the audience to ascertain exactly why they were overweight and how they lost weight.
People are excited about the new product. I've just spoken to Delina, but watch this.
I have lost 10 kilos in 4 months and roughly 51 centimeters. It's been easy for me to lose this weight and go on this diet program because I don't have to weigh anything. It's the first time in my life that I'm this thin. I was a very, very, very tight 38, hitting 40, but I refused to admit it. But there's no ways I'm ever going to buy a 40. And now I'm down to a 36, and it's a comfortable 36.
Delina, you look great.
Thank you.
Tell me, how have people responded to your weight loss? Family and friends?
With great enthusiasm and excitement. I think my greatest testimony is my 6-year-old son. And one day he came up and he hugged me from behind and said, "Oh, Mama, look, my hands are touching. You've got thin, my hands are touching." And I'd never thought about it before until he did that. I thought, wow, that's great. I've got to keep on with this.
Tell me, Delina, has weight loss affected your personality at all?
To a certain extent, I've normally been bubbly and confident, but I've changed the way I dress. I don't wear big tents to hide the fat anymore. I dress slimmer because I can.
Delina, you look thinner than you looked on that footage there. Have you lost some more?
Yes, I have. I've now in total lost 13 kilos and 124 centimeters.
Now, you're a caterer
Yes.
and a mum, so it must have been particularly difficult for you. After all, you have to taste food.
I still taste the odd thing, but what my big change is, I don't eat the children's leftovers anymore.
I used to do that too. Okay, Paul, have we got anybody else in the audience?
Yes, Isabel. We have Jaco here, who has also lost a lot of weight.
Let's have a look at what you looked like before you went on this program.
Ek het op die oomblik 27 kilos verloor in piek 5,5 maande. Ek moes so 2 maande terug het ek 'n paar broeke gevat om kleiner te laat maak en te herstel. Maar nou weer is hulle almal te groot.
Jacob, you're going to be much happier on the beach now, aren't you?
Definitely, I don't look like a seal anymore.
Has it been difficult?
Actually not. I knew I had to lose weight. So I went in there with a determination. Yes, I did, beforehand I did eat a lot of crisps and that, which I don't need anymore. At the moment I don't go into a shopping centre looking for food. I just buy what I need.
Very, very impressive. When we get back, I want to know exactly what makes Slender C work.
Are you overweight, finding it impossible to get rid of those extra kilos? And you've tried all those weight loss programs that promise the world but deliver only disappointment and no magical results? Stop! Introducing the revolutionary new Slender C from Verimark, the only product that guarantees weight loss and a slimmer and more beautiful you. Developed by a pharmacist, the new Slender C was tested extensively in a weight loss clinic and the results were unbelievable.
I have lost 10 kilos in 4 months and roughly 51 centimeters.
I've lost about 27 kilos in 5.5 months.
Isabel Jones, South Africa's foremost consumer journalist, put Slender C to the test and lost 10 kilograms in only 4 months. Slender C is so effective because it comes with 2 weight loss formulations. One, the accelerator, suppresses your craving for food and accelerates your weight loss rate. And 2, the fat absorber, ensures that the fat in the food you eat is absorbed in the small intestine and removed naturally through the digestive system.
3 years ago, I lost 12 kilos and 65 centimeters, and I did it all in only 3 months.
The Slender C range also includes a slow-release multivitamin and CalMag to ensure healthy weight loss.
I've gone from about a 48 to a 34.
Slender C is all you need to get rid of those extra kilos and comes complete with 1 month's supply of fat absorber, 1 month's supply of accelerator, plus a handy instruction booklet to maximize your weight loss. Bought individually, this program would cost 248 Rand. But if you call 505-7000 now, the Slender C program is yours for the special price of only 199 Rand. And Slender C comes with a unique guarantee. If you do not see a reduction in your weight in the first 4 weeks, Verimark will refund your purchase price in full. Phone now or visit your nearest Verimark outlet and get the Slender C program for only 199 Rand.
If you've decided that it's time to lose those extra kilos, then you should get the new Slender C now. I'm glad I did. Paula, I've experienced the benefit of Slender C, but what makes it so effective?
Every time you look, there's another fat absorber on the market. And of course, they all claim to work by showing you this simple demonstration. We have a beaker filled with water, and I'm adding some oil to the water. And of course, you can see the oil floats beautifully on top of the water surface. Now I'm going to add some chitosan. Chitosan is a fiber derived from the outer skeleton of shellfish. Chitosan is the main ingredient in fat absorbers. Give it a stir as it would be in the body. And there you can see the chitosan forms a layer around the fat, which will fall to the bottom of the water. Of course, your average member of the public is amazed. But what are we saying here? Let's take a closer look. Chitosan absorbs fat which is in the water in this glass beaker. But is this what really happens in the stomach? Well, unfortunately, it isn't. And the demonstration I've just shown you bears no resemblance to what actually happens in your body. The primary difference is that your stomach is an acidic environment, which is very different to water. Now, Slender C works in the small intestine, where we have an alkaline environment, and enzymes that break down the fat.
But you still haven't told me what makes Slender C so effective.
Take the Slender C fat absorber tablet with your meal. In the stomach, the food will be digested, but the special coating on the fat absorber protects it until it reaches the small intestine, where it is released. Here, enzymes cause the fat particles to become negatively charged, and they are therefore attracted to the positively charged chitosan particles that envelop them before carrying them away from your body.
But how can we be sure that the tablet actually stays whole in the stomach, where the fat is neutral, and disintegrates in the intestine, where the fat is negatively charged?
Slender C has been scientifically formulated and tested to do just that. Let's take a look at some lab tests which we carried out.
In this test equipment is a liquid that is similar to the acid environment found in the human stomach. In the container on the left, we have placed 2 Slender C fat absorber tablets, and in the container on the right, 2 of another brand of chitosan tablets. This demonstration will show that over the period of 1 hour, the other brand breaks up in the simulated stomach environment, rendering a large percentage of the active ingredient useless, while the Slender C tablet remains intact and will only release the active ingredient in the small intestine, where it is most effective in absorbing fat.
Let's look at a few other success stories and hear from them how easy it was for them to lose weight.
I joined the program because I want to get healthy, and whoops, I lost 11 k's and my husband lost 14 k's. I used to be thin, and then after all my pregnancies I just gained weight and gained weight. So I wanted to get back to where I used to be. I ended up in the size 18 and then 16s, and now I'm at the size 10. My husband endorsed this program, and now he endorsed me as well, because I'm back to size 10 again.
Ella, it's so difficult to lose weight having had a baby, isn't it?
With each pregnancy I gained 14 kilos and only lost 6 in the hospital. After that I haven't lost 1 inch at all.
When you started on this program, how easy was it? Did the weight come off immediately?
Yes, I just shrank.
Well, you look very, very small now.
We've also got Adele in the audience, and Adele has been at goal weight for 3 years now.
3 years ago, I lost 12 kilos and 65 centimeters, and I did it all in only 3 months. What's made it really easy is the new fat-absorbing product. Whenever I feel like indulging, I just take 1 or 2 tablets and then have a ball.
So Adele, this means you can party.
To a certain extent, with Slender C around, it makes it much easier. Chocolates used to be my weakness,
and
I can successfully say it's not anymore.
That's really impressive. Keep watching. We're going to look at how Slender C could be of benefit if you want to be a thinner you.
Are you overweight, finding it impossible to get rid of those extra kilos? And you've tried all those weight loss programs that promise the world but deliver only disappointment and no magical results? Stop! Introducing the revolutionary new Slender C from Verimark, the only product that guarantees weight loss and a slimmer and more beautiful you. Developed by a pharmacist, the new Slender C was tested extensively in a weight loss clinic, and the results were unbelievable.
I have lost 10 kilos in 4 months and roughly 51 centimeters.
I've lost about 27 kilos in 5.5 months.
Isabel Jones, South Africa's foremost consumer journalist, put Slender C to the test and lost 10 kilograms in only 4 months. Slender C is so effective because it comes with 2 weight loss formulations. One, the accelerator, suppresses your craving for food and accelerates your weight loss rate. And 2, the fat absorber, ensures that the fat in the food you eat is absorbed in the small intestine and removed naturally through the digestive system.
3 years ago, I lost 12 kilos and 65 centimeters, and I did it all in only 3 months.
The Slender C range also includes a slow-release multivitamin and CalMag to ensure healthy weight loss.
I've gone from about a 48 to a 34.
Slender C is all you need to get rid of those extra kilos and comes complete with 1 month's supply of fat absorber, 1 month's supply of accelerator, plus a handy instruction booklet to maximize your weight loss. Bought individually, this program would cost 248 Rand. But if you call 505-7000 now, the Slender C program is yours for the special price of only 199 Rand. And Slender C comes with the unique guarantee. If you do not see a reduction in your weight in the first 4 weeks, Verimark will refund your purchase price in full. Phone now or visit your nearest Verimark outlet and get the Slender C program for only 199 Rand.
If you've decided that it's time to lose those extra kilos, then you should get the new Slender C now. I'm glad I did. Will the new Slender C only benefit people who've had a diet similar to mine, which is definitely too heavy and hidden and obvious fat?
No, not at all. I think in today's society, the public is becoming more and more aware of the health implications of eating fatty food. And as a result, most people eat a low-fat diet anyway. But the fact remains that we all get more than 40% of our kilojoules from fat, even if we follow a low-fat diet. So no matter what kind of diet you follow, there are advantages to using an effective fat absorber.
Now you're surprising me. You're saying that the bulk of the kilojoules in our food comes from fat, even for people on a low-fat diet.
That's right. You see, fat is a very concentrated form of energy, so even a little bit of fat has a lot of kilojoules. In fact, fat is double the kilojoules of protein or starch.
That obviously explains why I was so plump.
People are not even aware of how much fat they're eating, and the beauty of Slender C is that it effectively absorbs that fat.
I still don't quite understand why a fat absorber would be so beneficial if you're already on a low-fat diet.
Isabel, that leads me on to exactly what I wanted to show you next. Let's see what low-fat meals our audience eats and how much fat they contain. Who would like to tell us what they had for breakfast this morning? Lady in the light top, what did you have?
This morning I had a bran muffin, a cup of coffee with milk and no sugar.
Hey, that sounds a light breakfast to me. I mean, nothing very heavy there.
Sounds quite healthy. Let's have a look. One bran muffin contains 8.1 grams of fat, and a cup of coffee that's with milk contains 1 gram of fat. So that's a total of 9.1 grams of fat.
That's much more than I would have thought.
Are you surprised?
Yes, I am.
Who'd like to tell us what they had for lunch yesterday? Lady there.
Yes. I'm very health conscious and have a low-fat diet. I had a bagel with some smoked salmon and lettuce on it. Because I'm so health conscious, I had no butter, but a teaspoon of low-fat mayonnaise.
Okay, well, let's have a look. One bagel that contains 19 grams of fat, and a small portion of smoked salmon, that's 5 grams of fat. 1 teaspoon of low-fat mayonnaise, that's 2 grams of fat. So that's a total of 26 grams of fat.
You know, Paula, that really surprised me because those bagels are all so dried to me. I wouldn't have thought there was much fat in them at all. That is very surprising. Who's going to give us the dinner yesterday? Right, gentleman at the back.
Well, I had a delicious steak, some stir-fried vegetables, roast potatoes,
and a salad.
Oh, roast potatoes. So, how does that fare?
Sounds yummy. Let's have a look. Well, a 200-gram steak contains 16 grams of fat. The roast potatoes, 5 grams of fat. Stir-fry vegetables, 3 grams. And, of course, the salad dressing, that's 12 grams of fat. So, in total, that's 36 grams of fat.
Paula, who can benefit from Slender C?
Anyone will benefit from using Slender C, whether you're overweight or even at goal weight. The product may be used by slim people who are going to have a particularly rich and fatty meal. Slender C can also be used to help maintain your goal weight once you've reached it. In fact, anyone who eats food will benefit. And let's be totally honest here, Isabel. Everyone would like to know that they can eat a little bit extra and get away with it.
But let's maintain a balance here. You're not advocating that people go out and binge and then pop a pill, are you?
No, definitely not. But when you do blow it, it's not nearly as disastrous.
I understand you've brought out a new multivitamin for slimmers and a new calcium and magnesium supplement. Why are these necessary for slimmers?
Well, your body requires vitamins and minerals to maintain health, and even more so when dieting to assist in burning the fat. With the new Slender C slow-release multivitamin and CalMag, your body has all the necessary supplements to ensure that the fat-burning rate is maximized.
Why slow release?
The body can absorb only so much at a particular time. By making the vitamins and minerals available in a slow-release form, or a little bit at a time, the system has the opportunity to absorb them effectively.
For the viewers out there who are familiar with the original Slender C weight loss program, please explain the addition of the new Slender C Accelerator.
The new Slender C Accelerator complements the original Slender C program perfectly. It controls your craving for food and accelerates your weight loss rate, while the fat absorber removes fat from the food you ingest.
That makes sense from what has happened to me. Paula, let's focus on Slender C. What are you actually getting?
To introduce Slender C, we've got a great package.
It includes 1 month's supply of the fat absorber and a month's supply of the accelerator to suppress your craving for food and increase your weight loss rate.
What if the consumer only wants the fat absorber or the accelerator?
Each of these products is available individually.
Are the products guaranteed?
Our results are always guaranteed. If you haven't seen results after taking the product for 4 weeks, we will refund your full purchase price.
So what you're saying, Paula, is that if you don't lose weight, you're going to get your money back. So it means that the viewer has nothing to lose. That's a very unusual guarantee.
It's the only fat absorber on the market with a money-back guarantee. The new Slender C genuinely works, no matter what your lifestyle is. It can work for you, as it worked for John.
I've lost 50 kilograms in 11 months on this program, and I'm 3 kilograms from goal weight. You know, I've lost probably 100 kilograms on 10 different diets over 10 years, and every time it's been extremely difficult to lose weight, and of course even more difficult to maintain the weight loss. I haven't had cravings. In fact, I couldn't believe just how easy it was for me to lose the weight. My cycling has gone to a completely new dimension. This year, my time for the August was 3 hours 44, and the previous year was over 5 hours. And I enjoy my cycling so much more.
John, what motivated you to go on this program?
Isabel, over a period of approximately 15 years, I'd gained a tremendous amount of weight. I tried just about every diet and weight loss program on the market with varying degrees of success. But I would always revert back to my old eating habits and would regain all the weight that I'd lost and then some extra. So I'd essentially given up on losing weight. And then my weight began to have an adverse effect on my health. And I realized that if I didn't lose weight, I was a candidate for a premature heart attack.
Has it been difficult to lose this phenomenal amount of weight?
Isabel, I can honestly say that in the 11 months that I was on the program, I had no cravings and I never had an urge to break the program. It was tremendously easy.
Now, Paula, you're going to tell us How much does Slender C cost?
To summarize again, the Slender C package comes with 1 month's supply of the fat absorber and a month's supply of the accelerator. Bought individually, these items would cost 248 Rand, but on the special TV offer, we include both products for the incredible price of only 199 Rand, plus a detailed instruction booklet absolutely free.
Slender C has definitely worked for me. I must say it's wonderful to be thinner, apart from the fact that I've had to spend a fortune having all my clothes taken in. But carrying excess weight can have a negative effect on many aspects of your health. If you've decided that it's time to lose those extra kilos, then you should get the new Slender C now. After all, what have you got to lose with that money-back guarantee? I'm glad I did.
Are you overweight, finding it impossible to get rid of those extra kilos? And you've tried all those weight loss programs that promise the world but deliver only disappointment and no magical results? Stop! Introducing the revolutionary new Slender C from Verimark, the only product that guarantees weight loss and a slimmer and more beautiful you. Developed by a pharmacist, the new Slender C was tested extensively in a weight loss clinic and the results were unbelievable.
I have lost 10 kilos in 4 months and roughly 51 centimeters.
I've lost about 27 kilos in 5.5 months.
Isabel Jones, South Africa's foremost consumer journalist, put Slender C to the test and lost 10 kilograms in only 4 months. Slender C is so effective because it comes with 2 weight loss formulations. One, the accelerator, suppresses your craving for food and accelerates your weight loss rate. And 2, the fat absorber, ensures that the fat in the food you eat is absorbed in the small intestine and removed naturally through the digestive system.
3 years ago, I lost 12 kilos and 65 centimeters, and I did it all in only 3 months.
The Slender C range also includes a slow-release multivitamin and CalMag to ensure healthy weight loss.
I've gone from about a 48 to a 34.
Slender C is all you need to get rid of those extra kilos and comes complete with 1 month's supply of fat absorber, 1 month's supply of accelerator, plus a handy instruction booklet to maximize your weight loss. Bought individually, this program would cost 248 Rand. But if you call 505-7000 now, the Slender C program is yours for the special price of only 199 Rand. And Slender C comes with a unique guarantee. If you do not see a reduction in your weight in the first 4 weeks, Verimark will refund your purchase price in full. Phone now or visit your nearest Verimark outlet and get the Slender C program for only 199 Rand.
If you've decided that it's time to lose those extra kilos, then you should get the new Slender C now. I'm glad I did.